Canada's new in-demand occupation lists key updates for PR applicants in 2024. Exciting news for those seeking permanent residency in Canada. Short St. Mary's and Brandon have released their in-demand occupation lists, boosting your chances of getting PR. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. A significant update is coming from Canada regarding permanent residency. After Timmins, Ontario, released its priority occupation list under the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, two more communities, Short St. Mary's, Ontario, and Brandon, Manitoba, have now released their own in-demand occupation list. If you work in the occupations listed, your chances of getting PR in Canada can increase significantly. This video will thoroughly discuss these lists, and if you're aiming to apply for PR in Canada, this information will be extremely valuable for you. Online IELTS and PTE classes, Ling Prep. In addition to visa services, we are now offering online IELTS and PTE preparation classes under the name Ling Prep. Just like how students apply for their visas with us and receive results, now you can attend classes from the comfort of your home for IELTS and PTE exams. If you need to take these exams for your PR application, student visa, or any other program, these classes are tailored for you. Please share this with anyone you know who might need this assistance. For registration, contact us through the provided numbers. Importance of RNIP. The Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot is an essential program designed to support Canada's rural communities by encouraging immigration to these areas. Participating in these programs can expedite the PR application process, making it smoother and faster for skilled workers. Not only does this help the local communities grow, but it also provides candidates with more opportunities to apply and receive PR in Canada. Short St. Mary's Priority Occupation List. Short St. Mary's, located in Ontario, has allocated a total of 325 slots for applicants in various in-demand occupations. The following sectors are included in their list. Education, social and government services, includes teaching, social work, and government services. Health, positions like nurses, medical assistants, and other healthcare-related jobs. Manufacturing and utilities, roles in factories, utility operations, and other related fields. Sales and services, this includes retail and customer service roles, often undervalued, but these positions are very much in demand in Short St. Mary's. Trades and transportation, includes construction workers, electricians, truck drivers, etc. Brandon in-demand occupation list. Brandon, Manitoba, the second largest city in the province after Winnipeg, has released its own in-demand occupation list. Notably, 15% of the total slots in Brandon are reserved specifically for healthcare workers. The major sectors on Brandon's list include health, dentists, licensed practical nurses, registered nurses, and surgical technicians. Education, early childhood educators and assistants. Manufacturing and utilities, roles for mechanical engineers, carpenters, and other skilled trades. Trades and transportation, this includes construction workers, heavy-duty plumbers, welders, and other skilled trade positions. Future updates and preparation. In the coming months, more rural communities in Canada are expected to release their in-demand occupation lists. Applicants who are interested in applying for PR through these pathways should start preparing their documents, language test results, and relevant work experience certifications well in advance. Keeping an eye on these updates will provide an advantage in the application process. Federal Skilled Worker Program eligible occupations. Federal Skilled Worker Program under Express Entry, requirements and process. The Federal Skilled Worker Program operates as part of Canada's Express Entry immigration system, designed to manage applications for permanent residence from skilled workers. This video is aimed at professionals with specific skill sets and work experience that align with Canada's labor market needs. The process begins when candidates submit an expression of interest to the Express Entry pool. Eligible candidates are ranked based on the comprehensive ranking system, and the highest-ranking individuals are invited to apply for permanent residence. Overview of the process. To enter the Express Entry pool as a federal skilled worker, applicants must first meet certain eligibility criteria, including possessing the right qualifications in education, work experience, language proficiency, and age. Once eligible, candidates create a profile in the pool where they are ranked according to their CRS score. The higher the score, the better their chances of receiving an invitation to apply for permanent residency. The CRS assigns points to candidates based on several factors, such as skills, work experience, education, language abilities, and other characteristics. The most highly ranked candidates receive ITAs during regular draws from the pool. Once invited, candidates must submit a complete application for permanent residence within 60 days. The process is competitive, and not all candidates will receive an invitation to apply, but those who do must ensure their application is thorough and accurate to avoid delays. Eligibility criteria for the Federal Skilled Worker Program. To qualify as a federal skilled worker under Express Entry, candidates must meet several key requirements. Work experience. Applicants must have at least 1 year of continuous full-time paid work experience, or its equivalent in part-time work, in one of 370 eligible occupations within the past 10 years. These occupations are categorized within the National Occupational Classification System, which includes occupations at different skill levels. Work experience must fall within one of the following TER, training, education, experience, and responsibilities, categories. TER 0, management occupations. TER 1, occupations requiring a university degree. TER 2, occupations requiring a college diploma, apprenticeship training of 2 or more years, or supervisory roles. TER 3, occupations requiring a college diploma, apprenticeship training of less than 2 years, or more than 6 months of on-the-job training. Skilled Worker Points Grid. Candidates must score a minimum of 67 points out of 100 on the Skilled Worker Point Grid. This grid evaluates applicants based on 6 selection factors, including education, credentials from secondary school or post-secondary education. Work experience, years of relevant, skilled work experience. Language proficiency, must demonstrate proficiency in either English or French at a Canadian language benchmark level 7 or higher, based on standardized language testing. Age, points are awarded based on the applicant's age, with younger candidates receiving higher scores. Adaptability, points are awarded for factors such as previous work or study in Canada. Arranged employment, having a valid job offer from a Canadian employer. Language proficiency, candidates must provide test results from a recognized language testing authority to prove their proficiency in English or French. A minimum Canadian language benchmark level 7 is required for eligibility. Settlement funds, applicants must show they have sufficient funds to settle in Canada. The amount depends on the size of the applicant's family, and the funds must be readily available for use upon arrival in Canada. Background and medical screening, applicants must undergo a medical examination and a security background check. These procedures are essential to ensure that the candidate does not pose a risk to Canadian society. Final steps, once candidates have met the eligibility requirements, they can submit their expression of interest to the Express Entry pool. After submission, their profiles are ranked based on the CRS score, and the highest-ranking candidates are invited to apply for permanent residence. The application must be submitted within 60 days of receiving the invitation. By participating in the Federal Skilled Worker Program, skilled professionals can gain permanent residency in Canada and enjoy the benefits of living and working in one of the world's most welcoming countries. To learn more about your eligibility or to begin your application, complete a free online evaluation to receive tailored guidance based on your qualifications. These new occupation lists could be your ticket to PR in Canada. Start preparing your documents now, and don't forget to check out our Ling Prep classes for IELTS and PTE. That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.